We're talking to Michael B. Jordan, who's going to be in part of an ensemble of the upcoming movie Red Tails.
Sure.
You know, you're at New York Comic Con 2011. Is this your first time at Comic Con?
First time at Comic Con ever. Like I've always heard about the ones in San Diego. Always wanted to go, but never had a chance to make it. And now I'm actually going to the one in New York. I didn't even know they had one out here. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm a geek when it comes like cartoons and like comic books and video games and stuff like that. So to come out here and like see everybody in full-fledged character costumes is pretty crazy.
As you were just on the panel of Red Tails. It's coming up in January. I know you've been asked the question before, but how'd you get attracted to this film?
I mean, anything about the Tuskegee Airmen, like it's a period piece. It's glorifying a part of history that hasn't really gotten a lot of attention. It's kind of been swept under the rug. You don't really learn about it in school. You don't really learn about it in history class. So it's I'm very proud of my heritage and where I come from, and also to be a part of the retelling of living legends like Roscoe Brown. It's insane. I get goosebumps. We just left the panel not that long ago for everybody. Just watching. We just left a panel and Roscoe was just kind of like going over, certain moves that he did when he shot down his first German, and I just get inspired all over again. I get goosebumps because I was portraying a man like that, who is like a living legend. So when I read the script, I read it from front to back, didn't put it down. Totally in love with all the characters. I found the one that I wanted, and that's the one I actually auditioned for, and I ended up getting it. So,
what's the name of your character?
Maurice Bumps Wilson,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a new recruit, just fresh out of Tuskegee, in the war, and like a common theme between like soldiers nowadays, like when you go into any service, is that a lot of pilots are eager, or a lot of fighters are eager to be a man, to like just prove themselves. And one thing in war is that you can't be eager. You gotta take your time and let things happen to you, or like let take them on as they come, And that's kind of a little peek about my character and kind of where my head's at.
I was working with this movie has a big cast: Terrence, Cuba, Neo, just
Nate Parker, David Oyelowo, Bryan Cranston. Let's not forget about him. Bryan's a beast.
How was the bonding experience?
Well, it was awesome because we had boot camp. We had a 2-week boot camp that really. I still have nightmares about boot camp. No, but it made us a lot closer, man. The camaraderie that we gained through boot camp was, it was awesome. Like it was the only reason why we were as close as we were while we were shooting the film. So, yeah, we're close. We're tight, man. I mean, like everybody, we're like a family. So it's a great experience. Because we know we're a part of something special.
And what else you got coming up?
Coming up, I have, shortly after Red Tails comes out, January 20th, on February 3rd, I have a movie, Chronicle, another Fox film that's going to come out, and it's about these 3 Seattle teenagers. I can't tell you too much about it, but they discover this power that they have and these newfound abilities. And while they're developing their abilities and using them to their advantage, their lives start to kind of spiral out of control, and it becomes a little dark, and the darker side of them kind of comes out. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the power corrupts you or works to your advantage. So and that's all I'm saying.
And one last question, did you get a chance to meet George Lucas?
Of course, that's the man. Yeah, George is awesome, man. He's an extremely humble guy. It's like meeting Martin Scorsese or like Steven Spielberg. Like you meet George, it's like Star Wars. Respect. You gotta respect him, man. He's awesome. He's a great guy. And I'm glad he's finally doing this movie.
All right. Thanks a lot.
No problem, man.